must be fine. This almost feels like stripping. Before I tell you this story, which was both for my physical well-being and for my honor, was one of the most dangerous things that happened. I have to ask of you a small, simple favor. Can you please, for the next 6 minutes, 5 minutes, be 79? It's a simple request. Because I need empathy from you for what transpired in my life just a while ago when I was approaching within shouting distance of 80, which I was on 18th of September. Now, I got an email, an invitation from a name which I hadn't heard for 65 years, a classmate of mine from high school in 1955. For those of you who may not know, there was a year called 1955. You are so young. And it said, with great difficulty, I have traced your whereabouts. We are inviting all our classmates who passed out with us at that time to come to our school, our town, to get together. First time in 65 years. And I'm a weird fellow. I don't know why I said yes. I said yes, and we flew, my wife and I, all halfway across the world, 8,640 miles by plane, which had turbulence and refueling in Wake Island, all of that. And we went there, and then we had a domestic flight, and then we had a train, and we had a bus, and finally a horse-drawn vehicle in order to reach the address. And we reached there. And what do we find? My heart, which is not in great condition, sank to the bottom because we found a staircase. You may not know what this means. You see, at your age, if someone says, stand on your own feet, you think they are asking you to be autonomous, independent. At my age, that literally means stand on your legs, which is not very easy. I am suffering now. So, therefore, anytime we see a staircase, we generally go back home. But here, we have sacrificed a lot of time and money. Therefore, we did what we do with staircases. We moved to this side. It's a Romanesque amphitheater thing with 30 to 300 steps or so there. We moved to hold the handrail. Just as we are about to do, I hear a voice, a nemesis from the past. Did you have a bully in school? Somebody who really was after you? I hear this voice as though it was yesterday, and I hear saying, Jai, is that you? Man, you have grown old. I look back, and this bully, who was 200 feet taller than me and 200 pounds larger, and used to take the life out of us, little ones, 5 feet, 100 pounds, pipsqueaks. And he is there, a few feet behind me, and he says, oh, poor fellow, gone to America, gone to seed, softer, maybe you can't climb this thing. There must be a lift somewhere. Shall we get two people to carry you? This is humiliating. So, I said to my wife in whisper, I would rather die than not climb this. And I begin to climb, but I tell him, I will take a wager with you. You climb with me. Whoever goes first, last famous words, whoever reaches first can ask anything of the other person. This guy says, ha, and he begins to cavalierly run up. And I am struggling on step by step by step by step by step. But there is a little fairy on my left shoulder which flies in at such moments. Suddenly, I realized my whole life's honor in front of all my classmates from then, who would never again see me because we don't have that many years left, All of them would laugh at me and we would become after dinner stories forever. And therefore, I then looked at the other fellow, and as luck would have it, the man had overextended himself and therefore was tiring. So I began to talk to him in whispers like Muhammad Ali used to do to his opponents. Tease him, tell him, and gradually, step by step, at the top, who was up? Me. And just by a whisker. After that, we got in. I was very gracious. I said, as we wagered, I can ask anything of you. I don't want wealth, I don't want riches. I want you to go to each one of us pipsqueaks and touch our feet and say, that's the Indian gesture, I am very sorry to have done what I did to you 66 years ago. And everybody applauded. And from then on, the after dinner stories in my town about me, am I done with the time? Yes, are glorious. Thank you very much.